I came to Nagoya because one of my friends actually traveled around the world teaching English as a second language. It sounded like a lot of fun, and she told me she thought I would be good at it, but I was really scared to travel to another place I didn't know. But finally, I decided before I turned 40 that I would go someplace, so at age 39, I came to Japan, and I've really been loving it. I decided on Japan because I've always been interested in Japanese culture, classic culture, as well as Japanese pulp culture. I found out about Nagoya Players through Googling. I Googled English theater in Nagoya and I found a couple, but what brought me to Nagoya Players is that they seem to do a lot of family-friendly shows that I thought seemed like a lot of fun. My background in theater, well, I started performing actually ballet first at age 2, and I continued dancing all sorts of different styles. I started theater about age 5 or 6. I was in a play called Snow White Goes West, which is Snow White set in the Wild Wild West. My part was called Shorty, which is kind of a play on Dopey from the original Snow White. It was a really fun character because it was a lot of physical comedy. And the fun part about Shorty is, even though his name was Shorty, I was actually the tallest person in the cast. Performing in Japan is very interesting and a little bit different because in the United States, we don't have to think about how you would put subtitles up behind the actors. And then also, even though I worked with really diverse cast in the United States as well, it feels even more diverse in Japan because now you see all these people from all over the world, from Russia or from Australia or Japanese folks, of course, too. So it's really like an educational experience for me. I'm really enjoying it. Mrs. Gibbs is a really interesting and difficult character for me, probably my most challenging because I'm used to playing kind of like quirky characters or maybe crazy characters, and she's much more realistic based. She's a mother and she's a wife and she loves her family and she's trying just to live the best life she can supporting her family. She also has lots of desires that may or may not be fulfilled in the end. My final thoughts are I've had a great time with Nagoya Players. I've made lots of friends, and being new to Japan, that was very important that I somehow make friends and find a community to belong to. So that's been very rewarding for me. Additionally, Our Town is a great play about life in a small town, but we have a little different take on it, so I really encourage you to come out and support the show and support all these fabulous people in the show.